person that's for you is for you. Your God ordained partner is for you. God created that relationship. Some of you are called to God ordained marriages, meaning He permissively allowed you to get in relationship with this person because He found them to be suitable for what it was that you were called to do. Some of you are not called to be high power people. Some of you are called for the lower levels, meaning community levels, meaning just regular ministerial stuff. But you're still going to have a platform and a little bit more power than a regular Christian that's just going to church. So that He has an ordained partner for you, but that don't mean that they up there. They're going to have influence for the level that they're called to. But the ring that they are on isn't as high as some relationship. Kingdom level relationship, that's Esther. That's Xerxes. That's men that are called to higher level echelons all throughout every arena. And Stephanie P talked about this only to confirm something that I said to a deacon at my church almost 10 years ago, that God is calling His children into relationships with people in high power positions so that He can align them for the purpose in which He needs. And the status that that individual has is necessary for what it is He's called for y'all to do. But every one of y'all got different levels and different rankings. Just like there are class levels for regular classes, regular class, mid-range, what do they call it? The middle class. There's the same in every one of these degrees of industry. There's a lower class level in the celebrity industry. You know those celebrities, they are celebrities. They have influence. You know that they're in things, but they don't have the level of celebrity. You know what I'm talking about. That they're the recognizable character. Oh, they that person that played the friend, but they still a celebrity. Perfect example. I was watching last night, Dancing with the Stars, and it was a young woman that she used to play the best friend to the main character of my show, Buffy the Vampire Slayer, when I was growing up. But she wasn't the main character. She's recognizable, meaning she's a lower level celebrity. But you can recognize her if you saw her. Then you have the ones that are more recognizable. They're out there. They're doing movies or TV shows on the regular. Maybe their movies and television shows aren't movie theater level, but they're in that level where you can recognize them. Oh, I see them on MTV movies all the time. They on the Lifetime movies. They on the this. They on the network TV movies all the time. And or they are in commercials. There you recognize them. Then you have the higher end, which these are the ones that they be in the B-rated movies. They made it to the movie theater, but they didn't really do that well. They may have been in the independent films, and they got a career over there in the independent films, but they not at the level of the industry level movie fame people. Then you've got the ones that are they're your A-list celebrities. But then you got the out the stratosphere celebrities, meaning they just rich to a level of, for real? And if I started in the entertainment realm, I know you could name a couple of people over there that had that kind of status. But some of these men are over there, and you're called to that. But with these level of partnerships, there is a level of you have an anointing for where you're called to be. So because of that, you're going to be able to be a spotter for that man, just like you are in the gym. That if you were in the gym You have a level of spiritual endurance that you can push them in the direction in which that they're supposed to go, and you can cover them. You're giving them the directions, the counts, the this, in order to push them in the direction that God is trying to get them to go, to keep them in order for what it is. You spot them. Now, where you spiritually are spotting them, if they have the wrong spotter, these counterfeits, these chicks that they eyes liked but can't do nothing for them, that person is like the person. Think about it like this. Let's say a man is at the gym, right? And he got this woman as his girlfriend, right? But she ain't the one that can carry him, right? So the second that he waiting for her to be his spotter, I need you to cover this while I get ready to lift it. She done grabbed her phone and she doing all this and the other thing and done walked away and he's in the back. I need you to spot me. Where you going? And if he dare ask her, she gonna go off on him about it. I can't do that. I can't mess up my nails. I can't do that. But you that one that you gonna pull your hair back. You wasn't even coming with nails to the gym. You already had your hair in a ponytail. You was dressed in the sweat clothes because you used to it anyway. And you ready to be that spotter. Because you're ready to cover them in whichever way they need. And they're ready to be the strength in whichever way you need in order to help you to lift the weight of what it is that you've got to carry. But somebody that's a counterfeit can't lift the weight and then accuse you because they can't lift it. Because they know that if they try, they're going to be found out for the ability that I remember. It was about a year ago. Tremaine Allen. What's her name? Her ministry. Prophetic Encouragement. She did a word where she talked about the counterfeits being held up to the light. They don't want to be held up to the light, because if they're held up to the light, they can see that they are about as see-through as tissue paper. But you're the one that's got the weight and the tenacity in order to carry these men. So not only can you spiritually carry them and cover them, they got the heft in their bodies. And some of you men, and some of you know this, some of your men's fine. I mean F-I-N-E, fine. Because they got that body. You can tell that man been in the gym. He can bench press some stuff. And if I go any further, your mind's gonna go in another direction. So we're gonna keep it over here in the clean realm. Come on, ladies, stay over here. You teach them how to carry the spiritual influence, and they will carry you physically. Now, I think I've talked about the free will, permissive will. We've gone through that. So I'm not going to go in that here. But I got some more for you. So I'm going to come back. Until next time, much love, faith, peace, and blessings to you. Bye-bye.